is Martha Klimek, and I'm the author of Embracing the Supernatural and Paranormal Phenomena with Developing Your Psychic Abilities. I'd like to thank all the people that have subscribed to my channel. I know that I haven't been consistent in my YouTube videos. The reason behind that is because I was writing another book. And the other book is being published right now. It's in the printing stages and will be out soon to all the worldwide online bookstores, and bookstores can order it and put it inside on display in their own stores, on their own shelves. Now, the other book is similar to this one, but has a little more, it has different subjects and a little more in depth in some of the subjects. It's called The Supernatural World and Me. The reader learns to trust their own intuition and trust their higher self, which is their intuition telling them what is right, what is wrong, what your soul wants you to know. It's your higher guidance, or your higher self is trying to keep you on your right path. And once you stray from your path that you came here to do, your soul path, it will nudge you back in the right direction. Now, this book, like I said, it's going to be out soon. It's a little different than this one. And, it was difficult getting 2 books written in 2 years. I tried to get the other book published in February, but there was too much work to be done on it with the editing part with the publisher. So at first they went and shrunk the book down from 400 pages down to 274 pages, and then there was no spaces between the paragraphs, and there was no space in between the topics. So now they went and straightened that out, so now it's in the publishing or printing stage and will be out in the market very shortly. I would like to thank the people that do stop by and listen to my channel and have subscribed. A big shout out to Beverly DeRosie. She bought one of my books back in February. I delivered it to her house, and she has been a big supporter ever since. And there's a few people, even in my neighborhood, that have bought the first book are looking for the second book already. They want it as soon as it's off the press. So I'm happy that the books have been moving in that direction. Some of the sales are, it's not, like going to be the New York Times bestseller list. And I solely understood that in the first place. Now if people are interested in my book, and they do buy my books, I'm glad for that. It's teaching the people that there is more to life than there is that we see in the physical reality here on earth. There is a spiritual life after you transition to the other side, and there is something to look forward to. Now, whether people are going to reincarnate again, that would be their choice, and when they choose to do so. I was raised Catholic, and you had a lot of this subject in reincarnation with the Catholic religion, with people believing that there is reincarnation and that people do go on and on and on. It's not the people that go on, it's their souls that go on, and they come to Earth or other dimensions to learn what their soul wants them to learn. So it's just a matter of where your soul is guiding you. And that's okay with me, because basically we did not know what our soul purpose was when we first come here. Well, we did when we left the other side, but once you were born, all those memories of the other side were erased. Now, as you grow older in that, even with young children, they can see spirits and ghosts, and they have a hard time dealing with it. And even as you grow older into your teenage years, you have more difficulty with it, because you were always told when you were growing up that there was not a spiritual life, or there was no spirits or ghosts in our dimension here on Earth. I know I was told that, and I was even told when I was younger that when I had a discussion with my father about seeing things and premonitions and knowing about things that were going to happen before they happened. Like, for instance, when the phone would ring, I'd know who was on the phone. Other times, we would get a call, and I would have a thought about what the conversation was, not knowing. It just popped into my head that there was bad news on the other end of the line, like someone had passed away before. My parents could tell me what had happened. I already knew. I'd look up at the clock instantly before the phone call and know that there was a call coming in, and that was the time, around the time the person had passed away. Now, people don't like you to say things like that, like, don't say things like that, because whether they believe that you're going to bring the reality into focus of what happened then, or your thinking has brought on this tragedy, like someone passing away, or an accident, or whatever it might be. A lot of people will be able to identify with this because they've had it happen to them. Not like the phone calls would come unexpectedly about someone that had either taken ill or had died. There was no previous information that came before these calls would come in that I would pick up on and get the impressions or intuitive hits on these this telephone call. It happened many other times with other things, like seeing a person just before they were going to have an accident and die. Now, whenever this would happen, the people that I had seen before their accidents, they would come to the house and they would look just fabulous. And they'd have a glow around them. To me, they had a glow around them. It was their aura shining. A lot of people do know what auras are, and some people don't. But like their outer appearance, outer surrounding of their body, their aura would be bright and shiny. Not indicating that this person was always righteous, but it was my indication that this person was going to die soon. So it was very unusual to have these experiences, and then like you're having a real good conversation with these people prior to their death, and then all of a sudden you get this intuitive hit, well, this person's going to die really soon. So I'd keep my mouth shut and not tell them what their fate was going to be. But a few days later, after I've seen this person, or maybe a couple weeks later, I would get a telephone call that this person had passed away. And a lot of the times when you see these people in this state before they pass away, they have some indication that their life is done on earth here, that they're going to transition to the other side, which is amazing. It would be an eerie feeling, to the person that's getting the hit. Like you're going to say, oh my, I wish I never thought of that. I hope I don't cause this person's death. Which is, how could you cause somebody's death with just a thought? Well, when you're growing up, this logic doesn't come into your mind. It just makes you fear everything that you see and hear. You don't trust yourself, because if you start seeing and hearing these thoughts, you think that you have caused the tragedy when you haven't. I would like to do more videos. The problem is, with writing the book, I didn't have the time, and I don't have a lot of alone time where I can concentrate and work on a video. I'm hoping to overcome this need to be alone to do these videos. My husband doesn't want any part of them, but he likes to listen to you doing the videos. The only problem with that is I get nervous and I don't want anyone to hear what I've got to say right away. I will post it on a YouTube, and they can look at it later, but I do not like people listening to what I am recording. I don't know. I got to overcome this feeling. That was my timer going off, saying that I'm running out of time, because when it comes to YouTube videos, they like to keep you within a 15-minute span. Your time span would be 15 minutes. They will record larger videos, but my problem is I got to find out how to set my camera up to record past 20 minutes before it cuts off. I would like to do more videos, and I'm going to do more videos, and like I said, I just got to get over this feeling of needing to be alone. And I would like to thank all my subscribers and all your kind words and encouragement to write the book, the people that want the second book, people that read the first book and want the second book. I would like to thank them as well. I know I have followers. I don't have a lot of followers, but I'm hoping to change this. Now, the 2 books were done for entering in contests. That's why it took so little time to do them, like 1 year span between each of them. They were written to for a deadline. That was December 15th of the year. So that's the only reason why I got 2 books out in 1 year. And unfortunately, I didn't have the 2 books published within the 2 years. The Supernatural and Me, that one is going to be just a little over a year out, which is amazing in a way. I did post a audio video. I went and did a radio interview with Benji Cole, People of Distinction. They called me and asked me if I would like to do a radio interview with them. And I said, yes, I've done it. And then when I went to post it online, Facebook, YouTube, and everything, like the other ones, you can't post just an MP3 or an audio file. You have to turn it into a movie. So I had the software and figured out a way to get it up there by changing it into a movie. Now, I didn't have any videos, quite videos, or videos without saying anything, to post the audio with it, to integrate it into the video. I did it. That's why it has one picture, and then the screen goes black. I figured out a way to make it into a movie so I could get it online to all my social media sites. I thank you, and I hope you come back and have a good day. I know I said it before, I'm going to try to make more videos, which I am going to do. I need to do it. I need to spread the word to people that are willing to listen, that there is an afterlife, and not to be scared of the transition. I thank you and have a good day.